for challenges and musings, depending on the need. But my constructs ages and something very strange has surfaced recently that I ain't the common folk. I ain't a soldier. I ain't that rum and coke that kept you from your soda. I ain't a debutante. I ain't a sucker. I ain't a dime a dozen of motherfuckers. Motherfucker, I smoke my cigarettes with vigor. Make the sinner of a singer. Sell my salary for calories to control what I can. 'Cause it's been overdue and far too long since flaws have given pause to man. It's the same most every day. You walk upon the water, the magma and the lava, insisting that you're fine. Breathing air that's always there. You calculate your value based on those around you and rules that you contrive. But I said to redirect, I said to toss up, I said to intersect your demons with the gospel. I said to disconnect from set corrections. I said to interject your sermon of affection. And while I got to take my innards, I urge you to consider all the logic in the positive, the morals and the bad. 'Cause it's been overdue and far too long since flaws have given pause to man. And I get sicker while you get safer. Set the tone, but you're the echo.
Hello and welcome to the stream that answers the question, why will Neil get arrested? Today we are back. What's up? What's up? What's up? We are like, today it's fine. I have a little bit of headache, but that's okay. I think that is expected when you have neck problems. But we're talking about a few things today. Like, by the way, the songs you are hearing right now is from Sarbo. Please do check them out. They are on YouTube and Twitch. And if I remember correctly, they're going to have like a collaboration with Kairos Rev. Go look at Kairos Rev. Kairos is also an amazing left-wing streamer. I'm pretty sure everyone who's here already knows about him. If you do not, go check them out. They are over 18, so if you're under 18, don't check them out. Just something I have to mention. Jesus Christ. Amazing streamers, guys. Some of these are really amazing streamers. Like, both of them are fucking amazing. Whenever I have the time, I like to be in... Like, the last time Sarbo streamed, I was in their chat for like 6 hours or something. It is so fucking fun. And I was literally like, oh, I'm gonna fall asleep any moment because it was like 2 a.m. for me. And I was just like, no, little bit more. Little bit more, I can stay awake. And I slept at like 5 a.m. I'm so thank God Kairos streams earlier. Like, thank fucking God Kairos streams earlier. Does my face look like well defined to you guys now? Like a bit better? Because I had this option on my camera to set it on portrait. I wanted to check it out. Is this more clear for you? Also, if anyone can, tell me if you can set your stream at 180p, because if you can't set it, there is some issue. Dude, the gravitational power of the bed during 5 a.m. is stronger than the sun. Always, why do you look like it's a Breaking Bad filter? See, the thing is, I'm Indian, which means I have to have a yellow filter on me always. Haven't you seen Indian movies? Like American movies for India, it's always yellow. It's always dusty. That's how I'm supposed to look. Like the background isn't like very nice either today. Like the sun not setting is fucking me over. I was depending on the sun setting here. Thank you for the subscription, EXO. Oh, you're pretty. Thank you. Did you change your profile picture on X, by the way? I can't set it to 180, 1080. It's showing 160. Okay, I'm so sorry. I need to fix this somehow. Oh, okay. That's why I couldn't find you. Like I was like, huh, where's Exo? This is a random guy who's like liking, sharing, and I just couldn't figure out it was you. I am so sorry. Guys, the moment you change your display picture, I have no idea where you are or what you are and who you are. Sorry. There's something going on with this settings. Did I? Oh, no, this should be at 1920 to 1080. Why am I getting this bullshit on the side? I'm getting like a random bullshit on the side. Dude, should I change my Twitch profile from this to a literal yak from Bhutan? Sure. That would be fun. That would be fun. But you sure? Yakman. Hold on. Why is this not clear for me? Yeah, it should be much more clearer now. Okay. Sorry, I was like, why isn't my face looking clear? Like I have like a projector on and I couldn't see it clearly. Okay. Perfect. I need to put my old profile pic back on. No one's liking my comments anymore. I just feel like fraud putting a 7-year-old pic, but I'm ready to make repo with everyone from scratch. I think you should, because like on X at least everyone goes by your profile picture. The moment you change your profile picture, it's over. It is literally over the moment you change your profile picture on X. No one checks the name. I am sorry. The profile picture is far more recognizable. I can't help it. I really cannot help it. Also, go follow Kairos. Thanks, I needed this push. Good. Because I honest to God, could not figure out who you were. I honest to God could not figure out. Like even I was like, should I reply to this person? Lol. Hold on. Can I show your display picture here? Like, hold on. Maybe, how am I supposed to do it? Hold on. I always wanted to do this, but shit, I can't show your picture here. Fuck this shit. Why is it like this? Not you, Exo, Yakman. Yakman was changing their profile picture as well. No, I can't show it off. I am so sorry. Maybe like this? Yeah. It's a literal yak. Cool. I'm pretty too. Hello, Bliss. Oh, Bliss is here. Hey. You still have your founder chip. Don't worry. Bliss was so worried the other day that her founder chip is going to go. Animes are... Hey, animated. How are you doing? Is your Chatter Nero in streaming mode? Yes, it is. How did you know? Okay, how did it... Jesus. The fuck? How is it shouting out your? Jesus fucking Christ. It needs to be shouting out anime. Sorry guys, I really cannot fucking figure it out. Also, why is it wrong for my Chatterino to be on streamer mode? Go follow Animated Sarah. Guys, go follow Animated Sarah. They do a lot of good shit. It happens. Yeah, I guess. Hey, Exo, Exo has been gone for so long. What's a founder chip? So if you see next to Bliss, there are certain tags here. The tags are like because she's a moderator, she's the founder, so the founder chip is there because I think the founder is like the first subscriber. If you want to see people's PFP, then you have to take it off streaming mode. This is streaming mode protection. Okay. Hey Bliss, it's been hectic. He's been feeling guilty for not. Oh, thank you so much. You don't have to feel guilty. I'm like, don't worry. If you're busy, you're busy. Can't help it. First 10 subs until you get partnered. Yeah. Ah. Okay. How do I remove? So how do I remove the streamer mode? Like, okay. Let's just figure this out. How do I remove streamer mode from Chatterino? Do I have to do something special? Move split more. Press gear. Okay, done. No, okay, hold on. Where is the gear icon? Okay. Maybe this is the gear icon. Oh, no, this is the gear icon. Then type stream. Oh, Jesus, I'm stupid. True. See, I am hide link thumb. Oh, hide moderator actions. No. Advanced chat titles category. Maybe this should work now. Yes, it does. Perfect. This is cool. No, I didn't disable the streamer mode. I just disabled like don't show the thingy. Quite easy. Like okay. So Yakman literally had a yak there. So this is what we were trying to do. He literally has a yak in the picture. So I don't know why I find this so fucking funny. This is amazing. Yeah, this is fucking amazing. I'm the one with the yaks. Exactly. Yak, yak. Thank God you're not Marathi. I am so glad you're not Marathi, Yakman. Because I just realized like that's how we say ew, like in Marathi. Like it means ew, like ew, yak. Like if you see like some poop, you say like yak. I'm not even kidding. That's how we say poop, like yak. Anyway, guys, how have you been doing? We are in like the first few minutes. So we'll start like with the over in like 10 minutes. So how have you been doing? Sarah, how have you been doing? You were saying something like, I'm sorry, like I couldn't stay in your stream last time. But what you're asking something. Hold on, let me remember. Lockdowns, yeah. So technically, also, bro, Ebola. Yes, Ebola is a problem. Ebola is a problem. Ebola, like I keep telling people that stop focusing on Hanta. Hanta is going to come and go. It's fine. The problem is Ebola, but people don't listen. Having said that, so the thing is, an energy lockdown doesn't mean you can't go out. An energy lockdown means that you're not going to get enough electricity. Everything is going to be far more costlier. The electricity is going to be cut off for like a few hours every single day. Like they are going to push for like work from home, because in work from home, so you don't use enough petrol to go to work. The work doesn't have to use too much electricity, because they do understand, like even if they can blame us, all of them, for like using too much electricity, it's the companies that use a lot more electricity overall. So it's like the energy lockdown just basically means that they are going to cut down on electricity as much as possible, which is the problem, obviously. That's it. It's some same shit that is happening in Pakistan. You guys, I don't think you guys call it like a lockdown, but technically it is still a lockdown, because your movements are restricted indirectly. People are like choosing, is the same in Pakistan, they cut off electricity from all commercial avenues 8 to 10 p.m. Yeah, exactly. That is an electrical lockdown. Plus people are now choosing to not use their cars, not use their vehicles to go, which I would argue it's a good thing. Like, as much as I am sad that the energy lockdown is happening, I am like, this looks like a wet dream for an environmentalist. I thought they had excess of electricity because cheap solar panels from China. It's solar panels is one thing, like developing them is another. Like you can buy so much, but the development of them takes time. Like as much like solar panels are amazing. We all should have solar panels. Could put solar panels, like have a solar panel farm. That is all fine. But there is like just buying solar panels are not going to do anything. People here don't abide by that. It's bribe the people and have some of the places open and people are out and about all the time. Out and about is still fine as long as they're not using like cars and bikes and something. Like it's not like a lockdown. Like you don't have to worry about COVID. Also, dude, I wanted to show you that song yesterday, right? Yeah, send it. While we still have time, send it. Let's get this shit demonetized immediately. Like we are not monetized to begin with, but fine. Like by the way, all the time Pakistan, especially Karachi, is very car-centric place or public transport negligible. You know, there's a reason why it's negligible. It's because of the car lobby. They are like the car lobby has been trying to eliminate use of trains and buses. For fucking so long. It is the same in India. Like Delhi, Pune, Mumbai. Like the reason why public transport is so bad is because of car lobbies. They want to keep it bad. Anyway. What is this? CJP. Yeah, we'll talk about the CJP in a bit, Fahim. Our car lobby is even more wild. They are getting the government to ban Japanese small car imports. Why? Okay. If you get Chinese car imports, that is perfectly fine because Chinese car imports are doing far better. Like, there was like even the founder like of Ford, like the currently CEO of Ford, that's also banned. Like what the fuck? Mama, they bomb babies, called it casualty, made a pet up all their fucking Chinese cars can't be imported. What? Okay. By the way, Fahim came and just like, did he leave directly? Brother, you still here? Okay, oh my god, Papaksh, listen to AI. This is an AI song? Is this an AI song? What the fuck? Yakman, did you send me an AI song? Is this like, I am sorry. I make AI songs, so I detect them inside. I'm gonna ban you for making AI songs. Fucking EXO. I need to check. Like, I need to check. I don't care what this is about. I'm not showing off AI songs. Jesus. Nah, I'm sorry. This is just not happening. They haven't mentioned anywhere. President. I know, fine. You can't. It's okay. You can, like, you know, EXO, you can ask for help. We have Sarbo right here. Ask them for help. If you're so worried about it. Stop using AI. AI is going to kill you. Also, Fahim, what do you want to talk about CJP? Like, we had a discussion about it yesterday. We can carry out the discussion right now again for a moment. Do you have any specific questions about it? Like, okay, listen, EXO, just talk to Sarbo. They are an amazing musician. Like, you might get help. Like, seriously, people have you forgotten asking for help? Like, look at me here. Look at my face. Look at my face. How many fucking times have I asked you for help? How many fucking times have I asked you for help? 1 billion times. You can do it. Indians shouldn't do everything alone. We are like 1.4 billion people. Like there's always help available. Anyway, just to continue, by the way, the conversation, because Fahim asked, I was literally typing the same shit. Yeah, exactly. There's no reason for any one of us to ever use AI. On that note, yeah, the CJP is fully AI right now. Like, look at this shit. This is fully AI. This is literally fully AI, which I don't personally like. Like, if I have one issue with the CJP is like they're an incessant use of AI. Like, Jesus Christ. Hold on, this is okay. This shit doesn't work. Like, I'm sorry, this shit does. Like, this was okay. Now it works. Like, this is vibe coded, all of it. Like, this is all fucking AI, which is a problem. And while I do appreciate them doing something and like harnessing the hate that people feel, it is amazing that they're doing it. Their points that they're making are fine in general. Don't dwell on the fact that UAP itself should be made illegal, or like anti-defection law shouldn't be a thing. No, Exo, thank you so much. No, I am very appreciative of the fact. Thank you so much for letting me know. Like, I would have never noticed. I, honest to God, didn't even check the name of it. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not doing AI Yakman. I am so sorry. If you have a song by a person, please. Without that, I just can't. It's just not happening with me. Like this shit here. Media houses for Ambani shall license cancelled. Like, do they think this is only the issue? It's fine. It is made in 48 hours. It is understandable. This has been what, 3 days old party itself. Like the initiative, it got really famous really fast. And I get it. Like, it is hard to manage all of this, and fine, whatever. I'm not going to comment too much on this. Like, there's been rumors of them being involved with app. Congress people are like calling it out, like, oh my god, they're involved with app. It doesn't matter. I think like Congress itself understands that they are not able to harness this, which is a problem. Like, they'd really tried with Rahul Gandhi to harness, like, oh, we need the Gen Z vote. We need like Gen Zs to be more angry, but it's not working. App has a humongous presence, by the way, for people who do not know. App has a huge presence on the internet. That's why, like, when Raghav Chadda switched, they were panicking. Because right now, App has the Gen Z vote. A lot of the Gen Z think like App as a political party of good. Whether it is not, you know what I think. Having said that, they are still panicking. I don't know. Entire app ecosystem is in support of CJP. No. CJP, yes. My bad. We'll see. By the way, going to this news, read the title. Guys, read the fucking title. This is one of the funniest shits I have seen in a while. And like, this was expected because it's not COVID war, super El Nino, solar maximum heat rising, kya dekhna pad raha hai. Indian experience, I can tell you as much. All of that is something that was highly predicted in the 1990s. From COVID to wars to El Nino, solar maximum, except for rising heat even. The problem is a lot of people did not listen to the warnings. A lot of people did not listen to the warnings, which is why you can see all of this shit going on. And like, oh my God, I see like 2 posts every day like, oh my God, this is going to be the worst summer ever. People are dying. 80% of oxygen content in rivers has been like dissipated. Yeah, we knew that already. You're getting like, a lot of times people do not listen to scientists. People do not listen to scientists. Yeah, they're still not listening to scientists, which is why all of this is so surprising. Oh my God, like we had the worst summer in the history. Yeah, obviously. What do you think was all of the scientists telling about? Like, we are going to have the worst summers. Cold places are going to get colder. Hot places are going to get far more hotter. People are going to die. Like, the fuck? Like, I have, like, in my lifetime, I have said this shit since I was 10 years old. And then back then I wasn't even the scientist I am today. Like, seriously, be serious. So, like, if you ask me why is all of this shit happening, this is global warming. This is your climate change. This is a climate disaster. You have, like, I have been saying this from like since we started streaming as well. Like, this is climate disaster. We are at the position where we cannot roll back the clock. We cannot like fix the damage anymore. The fixing damage part, like we went past this in 2010s. Now we can manage it if we have, like, this is going to be the status quo from now. Our culture is you are get ज़्यादा पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं तुम. Yeah, I know. But like, listen, I'll tell you this straightforward. Look at me for this. This is going to get worse. The climate crisis is going to get worse if you don't stop now. You're never going to revert it back to how it was in 2010, how it was in 2000, or even before. The climate crisis is going to stay as it is because we are past the deadline. From now onwards, what we can do is stop from more damage. You want a summer that is like 50 is the minimum temperature that you have. If you want that summer, keep doing what the fuck you're doing. If you want a summer that is manageable, that you can survive in, fix your life. Go out and protest against all of those billion-dollar companies that are polluting your skies, land, earth, sea. That's all you have to do. I'm not going to tell you like there's some magic pill here that you can just fix everything. That's not going to happen. You need to stop those factories that are polluting the air, land, and sea. Without it, nothing is going to change. And I'm sorry. It's not happening. Anyway, let's go back to this. How do you do that? Why you ask me Google it? Why do you want yak milk exorcist? We are way too deep. We have so past many warnings of this. Yeah. Fahim, it's not even about the trees. I'm sorry. Like, this is about factories. This is not about trees anymore. Forget trees. You need to stop the factories. Like, okay, we spoke about this like a billion times. I'll speak again about this a billion times again. Hold on. Maps. Delhi. So let's take an example of Delhi, right? This is Delhi, right? Delhi has लगता है Ooty में shift होना. Ooty is not going to be any different. I used to be R-worded. I didn't believe in climate change. I'm terrified by it now. Yes, you should be. So the thing is, in Delhi, one of the major reasons why Delhi is so polluted, like 1,000 and up AQI. How many people here think cars is the problem? How many people think cars is the problem? I've covered this before and I'll cover it again. This is important. Because whether or not you think cars are a problem or not, the real problem here is I don't know if you can see this properly. You see the red dots? Thermal power plants. All of them coal. It's not like cars are a problem. This is a bigger problem. Then we can talk about cement plants. These are the second biggest polluters, cement plants. I try to raise awareness among people, but put forward my plans to administration level, but nobody cares, especially in North India. Yes, that is a problem. That's what we are trying to change. This is the next biggest problem, or rather equivalent problem, cement producing plant. You see how many are there? You see how many are there? That's a problem. They produce the most amount of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and sulfur dioxide, which means it is just over pollution. You know the first thing that they never do? Even with BJP, even with Congress. You know what was the things that they were like, oh, we are going to be like, oh, like what was the Monday, Tuesday system or something? Like you'll have cars on Monday, not on Tuesday. They never switch this off because all of this are owned either directly or indirectly by Adani and Ambani, and all Adani and Ambani literally pay for it. Also, most construction sites don't put dust catching nets instead of just filled areas. Yes, exactly. And no one talks about it. Yes, that's why we talk about it. Literally, this is the one place that is always going to be fucking talking about this. A lot of these topics, like I'm sorry, I'm going to be running around and saying this and screaming this. We are the only people talking about this. What else can you list for your important causes? These are the main ones, Indian experience. These are literally the main ones. These are literally the main ones. Everything else falls plain in comparison. Like any other reason, like every other industry is like 1% of whatever these guys produce individually. And there is no reason. Why are we back to 720p? I have no idea. I have tried to check. I have literally no idea why are we back to 720p. We should be at 1920p. No. Afforestation is not going to solve anything, David. Afforestation for these guys means not like planting the same kind of trees. That is a problem. That is also a fucking problem. What we need in this scenario, in this very specific scenario, is we need to stop these factories. These factories need to go. They need to have far better regulation if they have to stay. And you need to leave the fuck alone. Like regions that are empty, that are for forests, need to be left the fuck alone. Steel factories are a problem, but they're not as big of a problem like this. Like I'm not even joking. Steel is so behind on all of this pollution. We need to like, okay, look at this region here. All of this region needs to be left the fuck alone. Afforestation shouldn't be a thing. I am sorry. Afforestation itself is a problem because they only plant one kind of tree. You need to let the natural shrubbery of the region take over. It may not be good looking, but it will be good for the environment. That's the difference. Bina cement ke development kaise hoga? Why do you need so much development, first of all? You know, most of these cement factories are like going for needless development for the first thing. You have other material you can build from. Other than, okay, let's say you just need cement. You know, one of the major reasons why cement is such polluting is because they don't follow basic regulation themselves. So why not, like, if you're having so much issue with cement and development, at least make these guys follow basic regulations. But they don't do that either. So, like, it doesn't matter. You have to stop these factories one way or the other. Because if you are instating better regulation, these factories will have to stop for a while. China has far stronger regulation, Fahim. What China did was, so let's look at China. Let's look at Chongqing. So within this region, they realized that it was really bad. The entirety of pollution by all of their factories. Cement factories were getting bad. So what they did was they increased the regulation. They spent $2 billion, I think in 2010, 2015 something, and pushed all of these factories on the outskirts near Niejam, Suining, and disperse them and increase the regulation of these factories really high so they do not go out and pollute. Now, I am not going to sit here and say they are not still polluting. They are. But as compared to before, it is far less. India, on the other hand, is polluting a far more. Like, Yangtze river dolphin is still dying. I feel bad for it. But having said that, the Indian Ganges dolphin is also fucking dying. China doing isn't possible because they can't just do that without any opposition. Straight up banned. No. That's not the reason why it can't do that. Like in China, the ethos of development is for the people, not for profit. So what China basically does is it puts people first. What India does it puts Adani and Ambani first. Like, all India needs to do at the end of the day is make sure that all the focus of development goes from making a profit for all these contractors, for like Ambani's, Adani's, Ambuja Cement, whatever. Goes from them to the people. You don't, like in China, you don't do development for making money. You do development so people have a place to live, to survive. That is the difference between a capitalistic system and a communist system. Chinese communism works. Tootega kaise? Okay, Ambuja Cement. Yeah. We saw that a lot in bridges. We really need to stop reliance and relying on the reliance. But all of this shit people don't talk about because apparently it doesn't matter. Because it doesn't matter if you're coughing, if you have bronchitis, if you have anything. All matters is how are we going to save the Gau Mata from slaughter from other Hindus, I guess. Anyway, this is so next level funny. I fucking swear. Yeah. Bengal Muslims become cow protectors. Hindu traders demand cattle slaughter. I cannot believe how funny this line is after years. Years. Like literally. I've been talking about all this shit for years. So earlier I was talking on Spaces. Years of looking at and basically at this point covering how much Hindus love cow slaughter. Because this has been the case from the fucking start. Uttarakhand was ruined by illegal construction, sand extraction and so on. Yeah, exactly. And they're ruining everything now. That is true. Always I need to go for a minute. Sure, no worries. Like literally, I'm not even joking. Like I have been covering this shit and I've been talking about it with people for like years now. And I have been telling them like, yeah, Muslims don't give a shit about cow slaughter and nobody would listen. Like, because like majority of cow owners are Hindus. They are the ones selling the cows for slaughter because a cow, when it gets old, is useless. It doesn't produce anything. So why would you keep them? That is the idea by which all of these people rear cows. Now, when you ban cow slaughter in India especially, who the fuck is going to keep an old cow in their house? I mean, they started something and one of the things like Go Excel online platform to purchase and sell cows. But who's going to take an old cow? And now Muslims are and these guys, like, there was this video. I couldn't find. Is this the video that I was thinking of? Maybe. There was this literal video where this guy brings in the cow in the Muslim ghetto, be like, koi to le lo. Koi to le lo is guy ko. He doesn't want it because he needs the money. West Bengal social media landscape suddenly become flooded with cows. In one of the viral video, Muslim youth are seen who's gonna take an old cow, someone who wants sheep meat. Yeah, exactly. But seriously, cow slaughter should have never been illegal, for one. Beef should never be illegal. Like, we can talk about veganism, vegetarianism all day long. This shit should not have ever been illegal. Like, Indians have been consuming meat since the beginning of time. Did you really think before the introduction of chickens or like general pheasants, do you think like they weren't eating cows? Wasn't like Krishna who one of the people who ate cows in his time? Do people not realize that? Their own gods were eating fucking cows. Muslim youth are seen stopping cow cattle sellers and sending them back home with the cow, saying, "Why are you trying to sell your mother? Take her home and serve her." Technically they're trying to serve her, right? They're still trying to serve her, but like on a plate. You'll earn money by selling out, but we'll end up in jail. Yeah, that is true. We'll watch this video in a second. Yeah. Hold on. Is this video is this not going to play? Where is my player? Is this Facebook? Yeah, it's Facebook. Fuck this. Where is this? In another clip, Muslim youth hauled transportation trucks and interrogated the drivers. Why are you tying up your mother like this and transporting inhumanly? I fucking swear this is the most Hindutva thing to do, is to tie up your mom. I say this with a smile, like with laughing. It is a very serious thing. The hate and misogyny that the Hindutva have is next level. But now they're just doing to everyone they call their moms. I fucking swear. I think humans should not eat beef because cow is intelligent and self-aware. Sure, but then by that point, even birds are very intelligent. Chicken are intelligent. What the fuck are you talking about? The idea that certain animals are less intelligent than others is just plainly wrong, unless you're talking about a Sanghi. The same time, several Muslim influencers are publicly appealing to people not to buy cows this Eid ul Adha. Alongside these videos, heartbreaking clips of Hindu cattle rearers returning home without any earnings from empty capital markets, their faces dry with anxiety and despair. Yeah, I think we should eat monkey, just saying. Yeah, like... may I remind you, that's how we got AIDS? I mean, the very different way of eating out monkeys is they do in some places. Yes, they do. Like, one of the reasons why humans have AIDS in general is because one of the first explorers of Africa were eating out chimps. Not in China, Yakman, not in China. Like, these early explorers of Africa, like the colonizers, were eating out chimps. That's how we have AIDS. I'm not going to explain more why I said eating out and not eating. No, विटामिन ए बहुत होता, डेथ भी हो सकती है हमारी. विटामिन ए, what? Do we have like a translated one to English? No, we don't. Okay. Where is the video? I fucking swear I had a video for this. Anyway, forget that. So in response, they started a co-LX online. It's like OLX but for cows, like GoLX. Oh my fucking god.
They say OLX.
It's called GoLX is being launched to protect cows from getting slaughtered, wherein Hindus across...
Honestly, I heard so many things about China, like how they ate bats, mongoose, and even donkeys. I mean, I've heard a Reddit post from China saying dog meat is tender. That's why I thought it was China. See, listen, wherever humans have been, they have eaten all these sort of animals. So don't think of it like, oh my God, why are they eating the animal? They have been eating this for the very longest time.
The country will be able to sell their aged cows.
जैसे OLX नाम की वेबसाइट है, वैसे हम उसमें जी लगा करके GoLX बनवा रहे हैं। कल तक परसों तक में तैयार हो जाएगी हमारी साइट। आप उस पर अपनी गाय को अगर बेचना चाहते हैं तो इश्तहार दीजिए, हम आपसे संपर्क करेंगे और हम गाय
The
खरीदेंगे।
problem here, I don't think they understand. Nobody wants to buy an old cow.
मरने के लिए हम गाय को, मारने के लिए, काटने के लिए किसी को हम गाय को नहीं देना चाहेंगे।
The scheme is the brainchild of
So they are going to,
Shankaracharya
they're
Swami
never going to
Avimukti.
have even one buyer of an old cow. There's like a 14-year-old thing where you can sell an old cow that's 14 years or older to get slaughtered, but they're not going to do
Ishwaranand,
shit.
who has been in the news previously for not attending the Pran Pratishtha, the consecration ceremony of Ram Mandir in 2024, and also had a dispute with Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath over taking holy dip on Mauni Amavasya in 2026. Swami Avimukteshwaranand, who is the Shankaracharya of the Jyotish Peeth in Uttarakhand, has floated the scheme only for the Hindu community. Announcing the scheme in Uttar Pradesh's Sultanpur, Avimukteshwaranand said they are developing a website for this purchase. Any livestock owner or trader wishing to sell their cows will be able to place an advertisement on the site. He also said if any Hindu wishes to sell their cow, they should sell it to him directly through this platform as they are ready to buy it.
They're not gonna buy it. I know for a fact. This is a failure because these Hindutva groups do not give a shit about cows. Do not give a shit about anything. They only give a shit about getting their name in the media.
He also said that they will not allow cows to be slaughtered in any scenario, nor will he.
So, okay, one of the best things they could do is rather than like GoLX, which is again a commercial website, let me remind you, trying to attract buyers and sellers, is to have gaushalas for old cows. They can't do that because the number of cows in India. What are they going to do? Like pay for a cow retirement while they themselves do not have retirement? Jesus, I'm just laughing.
Or his organization permit any cow
Congratulations.
slaughterers to purchase them.
GoLX जैसे OLX है, वैसे GoLX हमारा तैयार हो रहा है।
Jesus
2-3 दिन
fucking
में हम
Christ.
उसको लॉन्च कर देंगे और जिसको भी ऐसी परिस्थिति है वो उस वेबसाइट के माध्यम से, उस ऐप के माध्यम से हमसे संपर्क।
If the cow won't get slaughtered, how will they manage these cows? Yeah, exactly. The fuck do they think rearing cows? Like, seriously. There are so many fucking cows in India. How the fuck are they going to take care of the cows? They can't even take care of their own fucking people. Jesus, literally the only way out of this is just like removing the beef ban altogether or just selling it outside. But no one wants to buy old cows.
संपर्क करें, हम वो गाय खरीद लेंगे और उसकी सेवा करेंगे और उसकी सेवा से।
Do you think he even do you really think he understands what he's saying in the scope of it?
जो उसके रोम रोम से आशीर्वाद मिलेगा उसको पूरे हिंदू समाज के लिए बांटेंगे।
Please, he should fucking do it. Take all of this Ashirwad, somehow convert it into a financial structure. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is amazing.
या फिर जिस व्यक्ति ने उस गाय को बचाया होगा, धन खर्च किया होगा उसको खरीदने के लिए, उसके लिए हम उसका पुण्य अर्पित करेंगे।
The Muslim community, he said, should not claim that if they stop consuming beef, the Hindu community will be put in danger.
लेकिन फिर कहने
They're
लगे
literally already in danger. We can see in West Bengal now.
कि अब देखिए, अगर मुसलमान गाय नहीं खाएगा तो इसका फायदा मुसलमान को होगा, हिंदू गाय।
Like, I swear, with all of the talk about like how much these guys require protein, like especially Hindus, they should start eating beef. They really should.
घाटे में रहेगा। हिंदू कैसे घाटे में रहेगा? तो वो कहते हैं कि एक एक गाय लाख लाख की हम लोग खरीदते थे और फिर उसको काट करके खाते थे। अब हिंदू बेच ही नहीं पाएगा क्योंकि हम खरीदेंगे ही नहीं, तो हिंदू को घाटा हो जाएगा।
Swami Abhimukhi.
That is legitimately true. That is legitimately true. This, like, everyone is going to ask for like at least 1 lakh for their cows. Is this guy going to pay every single person selling his cow? Like, who the fuck does he think the buyer is going to be?
Ishwaranand is on a cow protection yatra in Uttar Pradesh, which started in the first week of May and will continue till
This is
July.
so fucking
and it is
funny.
in this context that he made this announcement. Days after the West Bengal government to introduce strict rules for cow slaughtering, under which animals above 14 years age or permanently disabled would be deemed fit to be slaughtered, several petitions were filed before the
Cows on street everywhere, people don't care. Yeah, they don't give a shit. Like, cows are like, listen, in India, if you are termed as a woman, they don't give a shit about you. Every single mata in India is treated like absolute shit. That's why they term her Gau Mata, not Gau Pita. If they were like Gau Pita, then they would have been like, this patriarchal system would have wawahid the cow itself. That is why they are treated like fucking shit.
Calcutta High Court, challenging the same on the plea that it would impact religious practices as well as rural economy. The Shankaracharya also said that they would purchase cows and dedicate themselves to their care. He also highlighted that the website is being created solely at the behest of the Hindu community. He pointed out that they have named the platform GoLX, wherein people can sell their cows, and individuals dedicated to cow protection will then purchase these cows and look after them. He further pointed out that the platform will be up and running within a few days. People will be able to advertise their cows and they will be contacted by them. Referring to several news stories, he said, that have been published on the issue, he pointed out in West Bengal, after Muslims refused to purchase cows, news has been appearing that Bengali Hindus from the trading community are out
The
on
fuck
the
is
streets
this?
over
The
a
fuck is this? What is this? Oh, this is a raid. Thank you for the raid, Kairos. How's it going? How is it going, my friend? Hey, no, long time no see. How's it going, guys? Hello. We are talking about Hindus and cows. Then we are going to talk about like the Italians going on fucking whole shit, all shit with Modi. How's it going, guys? As we have said before, go follow Kairos. Sorry, I already gave you a shout out when the stream started. Here's another one. Hey guys, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing, guys? All good, all good, all good. Perfect. We are talking about like they recently banned cow slaughter in West Bengal, and now every single Hindu is talking about like, oh my god, what are we gonna do about these cows? Hello, 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 new guys. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Let's continue.
Slaughter rules regarding the cows introduced recently by the BJP-led government. He also pointed out that a narrative is being propagated on social media and through certain news stories that if Muslims stop purchasing cows or give up consuming beef, Hindu livestock farmers will face an economic crisis.
They already are. They already are facing an economic crisis. For people who do not realize this, they already are facing an economic crisis. In India, there are far more cows than humans sometimes in regions, which is why you need to find a way to take care of these fucking cows, especially after they're 14 years or older. But because of this incessant push into protecting cows, because go fucking mata and not having beef or like making it illegal, and all of these like, oh, we are gonna murder people who even talk about this shit. Who even talk about... Hey Piotrek, how are you doing? Guys, give me a second. Guys, give me a second. I'm just gonna close this door. So because of this, because of this incessant shit that we have to protect these fucking cows, India is going to face a crisis just because of fucking cows. This is similar to how Like what Obama said, like Indians are the reason for like global warming. Like Indians are going to face a lot of different bullshit because of this. Like Indians are going to be so much under pressure to take care of their cows because of their entire fascist narrative that anyone who murders cows or slaughters cows is like unwanted person who needs to be unalived. That is the narrative that they're running, and that is the reason why all of this shit is going to harm them in the long run.
Also said that
Cows are animals, guys. Like, personally speaking, I wouldn't want cow slaughter myself, if you ask me, but I don't want the incessant consumption, and that is very different. In India, just talking about like veganism and vegetarianism is a very different thing. Because in India, vegetarianism has been made into like this purity test for people. It's literally turned into a purity test for people, especially when it comes to othering. Like, if you eat meat, you are lesser than anyone else, is the idea that these right-wing Sanghi groups push for. Reminds me of Monty Python cannibalism sketch where the guy considers eating his mother as a form of last right. Yeah, like, what? Like, seriously, what?
any such news that has been appearing every day is in fact to create a well-planned narrative that if such strict slaughtering rules are in operation for the cows, then Hindu traders will suffer the most. Terming such narratives as completely false, he said Hindus are not in the trade of slaughtering cows, and those
Hindus make up the biggest. Hindus make up the biggest people that sell cows for slaughter. This is the saying Hindus don't slaughter cows is something that the government uses to hide their own sale of their own cow mothers into slaughter. That sucks. And I say this as a vegan. It's not good to eat meat, but the create moral hierarchies around it is toxic and even dangerous. Yeah, it is absolutely dangerous. Vegans are dumb. No, vegans are not dumb, David. Veganism is required in today's world. As of just talking environmentally, veganism is required. In India, veganism and vegetarianism is used as a hierarchical thing. It has become a class of its own, where you are termed as like you're lower class because you're not a vegan, because you're not a vegetarian. That is the problem. Vegans are not dumb. Yeah, we do need veganism a lot. Like, environmentally speaking, veganism is the best policy. Environmentally speaking, veganism is literally the best policy that protects environment a lot more. For human health, meats is essential. No, it's not. See, Dexter, the thing is, meat itself is just about protein. There is not a single amino acid that you can't get from other sources. There is literally not a single amino acid you can't get from other sources. Eating meat in 2026 is a choice. You don't have to. Especially, like, think of it this way. In a city, also just talking about like in a city, and I guess I forgot to die or get sick in these last 12 years being vegan. Yeah. See, Kairos, the thing is, it's like veganism in India means a very different thing. Like the human health requires meat in India. It's a perfectly valid argument because in India has the highest amount of not eating protein. Veganism, as long as kept coupled with ethics and morality, yes, I would say. Like environmentalism, veganism through environmentalism is very valid. In India, it just veganism has been termed into something of a purity test. That is the problem. The impossible beyond meat options are cheaper than beef recently. Yeah, exactly. In India, ethics and morality are nowhere to be found near veganism, but it's just communalism and casteism. Yes, that I agree. That is why veganism is just such a big monster. In India, specifically. Like the higher castes in India, the UC Hindus, like the person you're seeing on the screen with the tidak and all, his people will go around killing people over having meat. Not just like cow meat, but like maybe it's buffalo, maybe it's even chicken. And be like, you are not a good person, that you deserve death because you are eating meat and it is against our religion. It is a very complex conversation with respect to India and just only India. I have never seen it in other places. I don't think veganism is best environmental thing. It is actually. No, it is not. No. Yakman, veganism produces the least amount of carbon footprint as compared to meat. Meat produces a lot more carbon footprint. The only lesser carbon footprint is if you're a pescatarian. Pescatarian is much better as like if you're talking about like just veganism and like giving protein to everyone involved and all of this, pescatarianism is the best. That's horrific, but I imagine as such killing humans for not being vegan is anti-vegan actually. No, that I know, Kairos, you're perfectly correct. Vegetarianism are both physical and mentally weak. Vegetarians are both physically and mentally weak too, and it's not good for health. In India, vegetarianism just means eating carbs. That's why you think that way, David. David, the reason why you think that way is because you have a reference to India. Vegetarianism and veganism in Europe and America looks very different. Here, when you talk about a vegan, they have enough protein. In India, veganism and vegetarianism only means having carbs and a little bit of vitamins. That's why they are not developed. That's the difference. I do 16 push-ups with 10 kgs on my back, lol, and over 30 without. Yeah, exactly. I cook stuff. Yes, exactly. Guys, you have to remember, Indians do not know any of this shit. Veganism is very different in India because in India, buying tofu, lentils don't do shit. Like in India, buying something like tofu is a very rich person thing. Tofu is not widely available. It is only in like pockets of really rich neighborhoods where you get like broccoli, tofu, and all of this. It is expensive. People here cannot buy it. That is a problem. That's why when these guys force veganism and vegetarianism on the masses, becomes a problem because a person in a village has no idea what tofu is, has no idea what a broccoli is. They have access to lentils, like the dal, and dal does not have enough protein. All of their lives, Indians do not get enough protein for survival. That's why I personally will talk about how pescatarianism is the answer for places like this. Because you get enough protein, the conversion rate for pescatarianism, the conversion rate of protein from like a plant source to a fish source is nearly 1:1. It's 1 to 1.1. For beef, it's like 1 to 21. So that is what I'm trying to say is pescatarianism, if you want to feed the masses, especially in a poor country like India, is very, very better than just relying on tofu or direct veganism. Tofu is available at cheap in DMart, maybe not in villages. See, DMart is like Tesco for people who do not know. It is only available in rich neighborhoods because Exo, you live in a rich neighborhood. There have been very good documentation of vegans called it game changers. Sure. Also, I do 9 chin-ups. I am so proud of you, Kairos. Keep on. So it's more about access. Yeah, no. It is like veganism, vegetarianism, even eating meat is always about availability of food. I used to be vegan for 7 months, fucked my health up. I don't think, David, you're eating the right stuff. Yes, Kairos, we are very proud of your chin-ups. Having said that, it is like in my ideal scenario, everyone would be a vegan. But again, it is about accessibility of the protein. It is just not available in India. Like in India, you can go out and buy meat far easily than you can buy tofu, broccoli, or anything like high protein density. And let us not even talk about like protein powders, because most protein powders in India, and I shit you not, whey protein powders literally are adulterated. It is very expensive to buy protein powder in India that has not been adulterated. Like I used to be a bodybuilder myself. It was very hard for us to buy protein. I used to be a vegetarian bodybuilder, by the way. Like, I started eating meat after I came to Europe, not before. My issue with eating meat in India is that Indians do not know shit how to cook meat. That aside, like, I'm sorry, I just don't do the over masalified meat that they do. Just don't like it. Having said that, access to food is the issue in India. For a country of 1.4 billion people, the country known for its food, a lot of people do go hungry. Like, and these guys are crying like, no, we want a completely vegetarian diet with no access to protein. These guys do not put broccoli in their food. They do not grow broccoli. Broccoli is the most protein dense vegetable on the planet, I think, if I'm not wrong. And they just don't do broccoli. Gladiators were vegan. I think they are vegetarians. It helps them recover faster. Yeah. Like, vegetarianism, veganism is perfectly amazing as a way to sustain yourself. Sarin, stop. Sarin is crying because partner left. And he stopped the moment I said that. Vegan food will F your health up in your... No, David. It will not. I can tell you 100% it will not. Broccoli is easily available to small towns as well. Exo, I don't think you have been to enough small towns. What do you consider a small town? He's crying because he left without him. He's very jealous. Vegan food will not fuck you up. Don't worry about it. You just need to know what to eat. Like, at the end of the day, everything is about what you put in your body, right? If you are covering all of the shit that you require, like, if you just check, are you getting all of the amino proteins, like proteins that you want? Are you getting all of them? Are you getting the nutrition? It will not fuck you up. People need to understand what vegetarianism is in India. It's conservatism. Yes, that is my point. I come from a small town in Vidarbha, bro. That small town is a city. Bro, I know. We are talking about Maharashtra right now. Maharashtra has no small towns. We are not just talking about Maharashtra. We are talking about South and North as well. India is nearly as big as Europe. We have to talk about everyone. Vegan food is fine, dude, moderate, and shit, maybe get extra B12. I don't remember. B12, you can literally get from different places. Like, you can just take supplements for B12 if you're so worried about it. I tried to be vegan, but the taste was horrid. Okay, listen, that is a skill issue. Like, if you think that shit is horrible, that is a skill issue because you can't cook. I'm literally from Mumbai, EXO. Yeah, I'm like, EXO is still in Mumbai, by the way. Like, okay, if you're going to talk about taste, that is your skill issue. That, like, don't put it on veganism. The shit you can't cook, I don't care. Like, you need to be able to cook. You are an adult. Like, I can make you amazing vegan food. I am sorry, McKay. Like, I'm sorry. Like, people come in like vegan food tastes like shit. So, like, the question is, why do you make shit then? Like, I can make shit beef as well. I can make shit chicken as well. Doesn't mean doesn't mean the source of protein is wrong. I can't give up on meat, but vegan food. See, if you can't give up on meat, that's a you problem. We can get amino acid from other food except meat. Yeah, exactly. You didn't know? Amino acids are the building blocks of nearly all forms of protein. Nearly all forms of protein are the building. Like, you can find them in the veg food as well. You can find them in tofu. You can find them like soya, same shit. You can find them even like in broccoli, lettuce, lentils, whatever. Recipe, tell me what you want to cook. I'll tell you. I worry about B12 because India has 50% B12 deficiency. Yes, because they don't eat enough protein. See, B12 itself is a problem that I understand, but you can fortify it by B12 pills if it's just the one thing. If you are near Vienna way, I'll cook you the best Beyond Burger in the grill you have ever had. I eat it regularly just for the taste. Yeah, I have never really tried Beyond Meat, actually. I should probably try. Like, okay, I have an issue with Beyond Meat. Like, okay, Like this idea that you need like Beyond Meat, like fake meat. There is like so many better recipes. Like, not to give any props to McDonald's, not to give any props to McDonald's, but their aloo tikki, like potato patty that they do for India, it is fucking fabulous. Like, you don't need Beyond Meat. You just need better recipes for potato and chickpeas when you're talking about patties. Did I mention that my body has excess protein? I had to cut down on meat to get normal. Did I mention that you should not be part of this conversation without cutting down on all of that meat? Exo, stop eating so much meat. Seriously, it's not good for you. Dude, I have a problem with fake meat produced as a whole, dude. Let it vegetables shine instead of trying to mimic meat. I mean, technically, it is still vegetarian based anyway. It's not different. My literal issue is that just have like I want to introduce like the potato patty that they do in India to the world. It is fucking fabulous. Like everyone cribbing about like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do without meat? Has not had that potato patty. That was one of the reasons I was fat as a kid. It is fucking fabulous. Like imagine a hash brown that actually tastes good. Jesus fucking Christ. I love that potato patty. I miss that potato patty more than anything else. Either way, fuck McDonald's, just to be clear. Guys, stop cribbing. Stop cribbing. Just accept the facts. Veganism is best for environmentalism. The best I can give you, like the best compromise I can give you that is amazing for even the environment is pescatarianism. Yeah, fuck McD. Yeah, fuck McD. Yeah, dude, all aloo tikki patty is good. I even had a whole block of paneer as a patty, but it's not vegan. Sure, whatever. I mean, to be fair, pescatarianism is the best when you're talking about like the world, as like if you're going to feed a society like India, and if you want to cut down on like red and white meat, pescatarianism is the way to do it. It will ensure that everyone has enough protein, everyone has enough all of the nutrition, which is also cheap. Conversion of like nutrition mass from like feed to like the meat is 1 to 1.1. It is the best conversion. Like for 1 kg of fish meat, you need 1.1 kilos of feed. You know how amazing that is? For a cow, it is like 20 to like 12 to 20 by 1. Like for 1 kg of cow meat, you need like 20 kgs of feed or something. Like aquaponics is the way. Aquaponics is the growth of vegetables in water or like a gel instead of soil. I can send those frozen patties, please do. If I eat fish according to the also if you eat fish according, yeah, that works too. Like I will never be like veganism is the cure to world hunger. It is not. I will not say veganism is the cure to world hunger. I will say like the best compromise you can make in feeding the world is pescatarianism. Like we need to give up on red meat as a rule. That is very true. But having said that, if you still are talking about like availability, pescatarianism is very much available. Like let's like talking about like say some place like Russia, Alaska, like it is not easy to grow stuff. I mean, eat it according to season because overfishing is a problem. But have you heard of aquaculture? Aquaculture can sustain and not have a problem with overfishing as well. Also, not just aquaculture on the sea, like Norway does like open ocean aquacultural farms. You don't have to do that way. You can do farms on land. I have been to one. I was supposed to work for one once upon a time. By aquaponics, I mean growing plants and fish in the same land. Sure. I don't see how that will work because the fish will eat the roots. Yeah, burn chutneys. Guys, go subscribe and burn chutneys. Thank you very much. Pharma company want to sell their supplements and medical treatments to us. Why are they promoting? No. Your health will deteriorate for sure. Eat fish, Papaksh, marine biologist. Exactly. Fish farming is great. Fish farming is great. See, David, I agree pharma companies want to sell you supplements. I don't. When I tell you that all you have to do is look at how much feed you are getting and curate that feed, you can be a vegan yourself. Your health will not deteriorate. You are like human bodies require a certain amount of nutrition no matter what. Whether you eat meat, whether you don't eat meat, it does not matter. Your nutrition profile should be complete. A lot of people like, okay, there was this carnivore diet, right? Do you know carnivore diet? I think you should know. Carnivore diet will deteriorate your health because you are not getting enough fiber. Because you're not getting enough fiber, you're not getting like your profile is down. Veganism itself does not mean you don't have all of the things you require for eating. It just does not. Veganism means you just don't opt for animal feed. No one has asked you to stop having protein. Chicken gets protein from plants, is better to get direct source. Environmentally, yes. Environmentally, that is a yes that I agree with. We can also talk about like, okay, is chicken protein versus plant protein, what is easily digestible? Like, okay, all of the barriers into getting protein are kind of not there, especially in a modern city level lifestyle. So if you live in a city, if you are living in a city, if you're living in a place that has high amount of trade going on, it is easy for you to complete your protein requirement, your food requirement through veganism as well. Maybe let's get back to politics. This is politics. This is literally politics. Humans require only 28 grams of fiber. Sure, you only need 20 grams of protein as well. Like, it's not a lot. See, David, I understand where you're getting at, especially within the Indian context. But I'm not talking about the Indian context right now. I'm talking about environmental context as well. And talking about like nutritional context as well. You can be vegan. I'm not asking you to be vegan. I'm saying you can be vegan if you choose to. Food, politics, and pav bhaji. Oh, pav bhaji, I swear, is like the most political thing because there's nothing about pav bhaji is Indian. Literally nothing about pav bhaji is Indian, and pav bhaji is supposed to be a meat-based product. Also, guys, go subscribe if you can. Thank you, and please follow. Cheers. Anyway, getting back to this.
Are actually indulging in all of that is against the dharma. Shankaracharya further.
What would you choose between kebabs versus patty? What? Kebabs, like, why are you comparing apples to, like, I'm not going to say oranges, but like apples to lauki? I tried being vegan, my health center deteriorated. I don't think you're being vegan the right way. See, you can be vegan and then be shit at eating vegan food. Like, what were you eating is the question. Like, were you eating something that you're allergic to? That is also a question.
Said that any Hindu wishing to sell a cow can sell it directly to him. He also pointed out that
he's never going to buy that many cows, just to be clear.
Many people from the Hindu community have expressed a desire to purchase such cows, take care of them and earn blessing. He also said that people dedicated to cow protection will purchase those cows and care for them, so people know.
They have tried this before, it failed miserably. This is just not happening. This is just a ploy.
No need not be concerned about it, what will happen to such cows after they have been sold. He also said that the idea of starting such a website actually came from the Hindu community itself, and I quote, any Hindu residing in West Bengal, Kerala or anywhere else in the country will not have to worry about how he has to sell his cow, he pointed out.
Okay, I have this very nice question. How are they going to transport the damn animal? These guys don't think. It is so easy to be a right-wing shill, I swear. These guys don't think. They don't think of the economics involved with this. They don't think of anything.
The Shankaracharya also said that the main objective of the GoLX platform is to
Air
prevent
India, yeah. Air, literally Air India for, no, I'm sorry, not Air India, it's Go India.
cows from being sent to slaughterhouses under any circumstances, and he said that it will function on the lines of OLX platform, enabling individuals willing to sell cows to establish contact. So Go Sevaks or volunteers and cow devotees will be able to purchase these cows for their protection. He also said numerous Hindu organizations and cow devotees across the country have come forward and offered their support to this campaign that has been launched by him.
The support is verbal, by the way. There is no money involved. These guys don't pay their own people, by the way. These guys don't pay their own people. It is very, very, very bad for becoming a Gau Rakshak or a Hindutvavadi because all of these fuckers don't get paid. How are they going to take care of a fucking cow? How will they transport cows without Gau Rakshak jumping there? Oh my god, that is... I didn't even fucking think of this. Jesus. For people who do not know, if you're transporting cows, there's a good chance that these Gau Rakshaks are going to jump your vehicle no matter what you're doing and kill you. So how are these cow protectors going to like talk to Gau Rakshaks and convince them that, oh my god, we are here to protect the cows because transportation? I fucking swear I want to see a Gau Rakshak civil war where one of them are transporting cows, the other are trying to kill the people because they're transporting cows. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. I feel so bloodthirsty right now.
Swami Avimukteswaran, who has launched this cow protection yatra, also pointed out that it is not merely a religious matter, but it is something
It is
which
a fucking
stands as a symbol of Indian culture.
It is a fucking religious matter. It is a matter of a fascist ideology. To control the population, you need something to protect. Quote, end quote.
Passion and internal human values, and it is important that people come forward.
They do realize that in India, people are dying of starvation. People are dying of starvation. Like, Indian pot belly is a thing. In that scenario, rather than focusing on bettering the lives of the people involved, these are like, no, we are going to save the cow. Like, be fucking serious. Be fucking serious. This is a point they would organize. This is a point for organizing around for them. They're not actually going to save a cow. In India, cows are literally eating trash, plastic, whatever the fuck, and dying from bloating from eating so much plastic. They don't care about those.
Forward and are able to sell their cows easily. This is Neelam Pandey reporting.
Oh no, it's done anyway. Okay. Guys. I don't know what to say to you on this anymore. Sorry about the pot belly thing. Why? It's a thing in India. It is a mix of a really bad diet that is high carb and British. David, I swear to you, you are eating carbs only. There is nothing good in it. I swear. Please stop. You're just making yourself feel stupider. Like, people are just going to think you're stupid if you don't understand that broccoli does not have that many carbs. It has protein and fiber. Like, not everyone is just eating grain all the time. We are not talking about eating grains. You sold me on British. What do you mean I sold you on British? I mean, British are one of the reasons why Indians have a pot belly, because of the consistent famines. Indians are one of the reason why Indians have a pot belly. One of the reasons for it is because of the multiple famines that the British have caused in India, which has literally changed the Indian DNA to have a pot belly. That it is bad food. No, British food is not bad. It's fine. It just focuses a lot more on like texture than flavor, which is a different kind. British food for me is fine. Like, I love a British breakfast. It's quite cool. Also, can I please ask you to follow Caffeine Fiend? It would be nice. Like, but seriously, this is a serious topic when I say like one of the reasons, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. One of the reasons why Indians have a pot belly, it is their diet that is high carb, but also the consistent famines. Like the Bengal famine wasn't the first famine. People think the Bengal famine was the only famine that the British did. No, we had consistent famines throughout the 1800s, because of which Indian genetics changed to have a pot belly. One of the reasons why PCOD, the disease that happens to women, is PCOD, the disease that happens in women, is so prevalent, is because Indian bodies are meant for starvation. Indian bodies are meant for starvation because of all the famines that the British did in India. That's why 52% of women in India suffer from it. Because our bodies don't function in high calorie environments that we have today. That's why Indians have a pot belly. Another reason is the high carb diet. Also, David, seriously, that's just not true. That is kale. That you're literally defining kale, not broccoli. Very different plant. Also, kale is good for your health either, because kale is the only plant that removes energy by, like the amount of energy it provides is less than the amount of energy it requires to break it down. So it is used for dieting. Anyway, that aside, let's move on. The other thing, actually, I was like, I don't know if I can, this can go to live, because I was going to talk about like Marco Rubio's big statement before India, but I don't know if, like this is not going. They gotta make a decision. Yeah, bro, it's true. I will do it after. I swear, if you ask ChatGPT over this. The system doesn't work, right? Their economic standing. Okay, we're just going to listen to Marco Rubio for a second. Just cause. I normally do not care for American politics as much, because again, we talk about India and we need to talk about why Indians are panicking. Also, fate is whatever. But fine. Interim President Venezuela will be traveling. Did you see Jeff Bezos' interview? Yes, I saw Jeff Bezos' interview. Jeff Bezos is a shill. He understands that you need to tax the rich, but he doesn't want to be taxed. That's why he was saying what he was saying. If you send me a link, we can watch it again. I literally, like, sometimes with these kind of news, what happens is I see the news. I'm like, okay, this is going to make good content out of it. And I'm just like, I think this is obvious to everyone what is happening. And I just like, it's obvious to everyone what is happening. So there is a lot of news that I actually see, and then I just disregard. So if you want something for me to talk, just send it here. I'll talk about it. As well, so there's opportunities. There's a lot to work on. Can you hear this properly? Partner. We do a lot of good work with them, and so it is an important trip. I'm glad we're able to do it, because I think there'll be a lot for us to talk. Yo, Captain Nedlord, how you doing? And we'll also meet with the Quad there, which is important. Something I think my first meeting as Secretary of State was with the Quad. Can you hear this, guys? Is this audible? Do I need to boost the audio for this? Do I need to boost its audio? Tell me now. Tell me now, or forever keep your silence. I mean, no, you can still chat. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Increase the gain by... Perfect. I believe, like, I got sworn in, I did the thing. I mean, I think it still needs a bit more. I have this volume increase thingy. In the lobby, and then I went right upstairs, and that was my first... What the fuck? Marco Rubio is coming to India? Yes, Marco Rubio is coming to India for a visit. I'm not really sure why. Trump kinda hates India. Anyway, I'm going to play this. I'll be back in a second, okay? Give me a second. I really need to pee. Of their portfolio. We also think there's opportunities with Venezuelan oil. In fact, it's my understanding that the interim president of Venezuela will be traveling to India next week.
as well. So there's opportunities. There's a lot to work on with India. They're a great ally, a great partner. We do a lot of good work with them. And so it is an important trip. I'm glad we're able to do it because I think there'll be a lot for us to talk about. And we'll also meet with the Quad there, which is important. Something, I think my first meeting as Secretary of State was with the Quad. So I believe like I got sworn in, I did the thing in the lobby, and then I went right upstairs, and that was my first meeting. And I'm glad we're able to do it now in India, and we're going to do one later in the year as well.
Can I come back to Iran finally? Just the latest on the negotiations. The Iranian state media is suggesting that the US proposal has closed some of the gaps, or is potentially closing gaps.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get ahead of it. Here's. I think we've made some progress, but obviously we're dealing with a system that itself is a little fractured. So the Iranian system, and so, but that said, there'll be a couple visits. I understand, I believe the Pakistanis will be traveling to Tehran today, so hopefully that'll advance this further. The president's preference is to do a good deal. That's his preference. It's always been his preference. If we can get a good deal done, that would be great. I'm not here to tell you that it's going to happen for sure, but I'm here to tell you that we're going to do everything we can to see if we can get one. But if we can't get a good deal...
What the fuck do you mean someone please Bella Chow him? It's evident that the Pajit campaign is highly connected to MAGA's white supremacist lobbies. Yes, I mean, sorry, this is, we have people on YouTube as well. So yes, that is true. Like, obviously MAGA fucking hates Indians. Exactly what it means. Okay, wink, wink. Yes, I know. Like, if we wanted to, like, I would say go Bella Chow him if you want. I'm not going to say more about this. Yeah, like, MAGA hates Indians. People don't understand, like, there's a lot of Indians that support MAGA and like, okay, chicken at KFC much?
The president's been clear. He has other options. I'm not going to elaborate on what those are, but everybody
in a video game, yes, in a video game, not in real life, please.
His preference is always...
Rubio is a cog. He can easily be replaced. I wouldn't say so. Rubio may be the only person within the entirety of like the Trump admin that has at least some background. Like, I'm not even joking. Rubio may be the only person with some background in politics. Vance went to Pakistan, Rubio to India. The subcontinent just keeps getting pummeled with bullshit. Yes, that is true. Like, okay, my honest to God opinion is India needs to decouple from America. India needs to decouple from America. At least Vance going to Pakistan was as a form of like, okay, Iran is going to come, we are going to deal with them. Rubio coming to India is like Laura Loomer coming to India earlier. It is just to sell this idea that Trump is good. Like, it is only to get votes, like support for the American regime, which is bad for India. People don't realize it. America has been hollowing out India since the BJP came into power. BJP may have also been supported and funded by the CIA to break down India's opposition to American dominance over the region. Like, India has turned into a vassal state at this point. Indians are literally begging the American counterparts for like, do something for us, because India has turned into a vassal state. But India has nothing to give back, which is the problem. Because vassal states need to serve its masters. India cannot. That's why it gets left in the corner. At least Europe as a vassal continent gives back America something, dominance, whatever. India cannot, which means India just cannot. India needs to decouple from America immediately. This is something that even Manmohan Singh realized. Even though he was one of the people who was supporting like the American vassalization. Hold on, let me... Mike Pompeo was previous Rubio, yes. So what happened with Dharma Warriors? Remember, Indian ambassador to US told this to Steve Bannon? No, I do not. Send a link. Hope they don't even like POC inside their own ranks. They do not. Like they did with Charlie. What? Not after everyone sees all this little protesters parading it with joy and happiness. What are you talking about? I have no idea what's happening here in chat right now.
His preference is always diplomacy. So let's see if we can get there.
I have
There's
no
some
idea
good
what
signs,
Dharma
but
warrior means.
We
I'm going to check.
understand. I don't want to be overly optimistic as well. So let's see what happens over the next few days.
And how do you intend to get Raul Castro to the United States?
Well, that was a grand jury in South Florida returned an indictment on Raul Castro. It has nothing to do with us. It's a grand jury. The evidence is clear. He admits to it. Raul Castro openly admits and brags about.
Also, this is so other bullshit. Like, they are indicting a 94-year-old. For people who do not know, America is actively starving the population of Cuba. It wants to also are thinking of doing a ground invasion of Cuba. Cuba has like the only thing Cuba did that was so horrendous against America is oppose American colonization of Cuba. It won its independence, and that is why it's being punished. Even right now, there is an oil crisis in Cuba. Right now, people are dying by the masses because of America. And now they are like, we are going to indict Raul Castro, who is the brother of Fidel Castro. He's 94 years old. 94 years old, and they want to indict him as a way to be like, look, we are winning. There was a weird left-wing coalition, social media celebrating Charlie Kirk offing anti-APEC America forces and left liberals. Ah, okay. Sure. I did not know. I mean, I knew this shit was happening. I did not know what you were saying. Yeah, I know. I understand. Like, Charlie Kirk was not a good person. Like, he would have supported his own killing. I'm not even joking. Like, he has his own words for it. Yeah, like what America is doing with Cuba is absolutely inhuman. And now they're like, because they're not winning. They're not winning in Cuba as well. Like, people feel bad about Cuba. They want a win. The Trump government wants a win. Like, the starvation of the people is not good press. The indictment of Raul Castro is a win for them in their books. Like what they did with Maduro.
He shot down civilian, gave the order to shoot down civilian airplanes.
So how are you getting here?
94-year-old, by the way, 94-year-old. He was the president of Cuba at one point. And all the shooting down planes that he's talking about. We are. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Like, Indian experience is like We Are Charlie Kirk song. Like, I whenever I read that, I just want to sing that song. It is very catchy. We are Charlie Kirk. I'm sorry, I have bad. APAC also backed someone in Kentucky to make Thomas Massey lose. Yes. APAC literally backed the ex-Marine guy. Also, it wasn't just APAC. It was Trump. It was Israel. Israel wanted Thomas Massey out. Anyway, so literally indicting a 94-year-old for protecting his own country. That is what they are doing. Because the only problem for American government right now is like the only crime that you can do against America is oppose its own colonization. Like, if America is trying to colonize you, any kind of opposition to their colonization is looked at as a crime. This is the same for Venezuela. This is the same for Palestine. This is the same for Cuba. This is the same for every place. Haiti's been getting starved 300 years because they managed the most successful slave rebellion in history. Yes, agreed. Brother, who is our APAC, Gujarat or Nagpur? For Indian, the APAC is Adani and Ambani. Also APAC, like Israel does pay a lot of our dear politicians. Why do you think there's so much support? We Are Charlie Kirk is also an AI song, by the way. No, it is not. They literally, no. We Are Charlie Kirk is a song that they sang. Like, the guy exists. Also, there's another thing going on in Bolivia. Yes, there is. There's so much shit. There's another thing going on in like Sudan. There's another thing going on in like West Africa. Like, there's a lot of shit going on. We nearly covered all of it. The only thing I think we didn't cover is Bolivia. We'll cover it. Don't worry. The reason why we didn't, because I was gone for like 10 days. Thank you for the 1 month gift. Thank you, Twitch Test. Thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you so much.
Going to get him here.
I honestly cannot believe we literally covered nearly everything other than the 10-day break. Seriously. Thank you for another gifted sub, Twitch Stash. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. A lot of people sing it, but originally it was created. No. The guy literally did concerts with it. Do you want to look at my Instagram? I have a lot of memes on the different things. Sure, send me the link.
We're trying to get him here. Why would I say to the media what our plans are about that? I know you have to ask, but why would I answer that?
Because they literally don't have a plan. Jesus.
The bottom line,
like,
there's a lot-
are we literally in this position right now that we think American government currently has any plans other than like how to get Trump to be like a president for the third time?
At that point, he becomes a fugitive of America.
Also, Captain Ned, I swear to you, like, I am not going to look at AI shit. That is all I'm going to say. If you have memes, that is fine. I look at all memes, no matter how good or bad. I'm just not going to look at AI memes. Let me be clear. I'm very anti-AI right now, and I always will be. In your reposts. Hold on. Guys, if you can go follow Artists Rini. Am I saying Artists Rini? Yeah. What is this? Oh, thank you so much. This is important.
Generating one AI cat video that goes for 8 seconds uses as much power as running your microwave for an hour. Australia is building some of the most power-hungry buildings in our history at exactly the same time as we're trying to clean up the grid and introduce more green energy. So how is that going exactly? This is a data center. Everything that lives on the internet, AI, banking, enterprise, healthcare, all lives here. And right now, big tech is in a very big and very expensive race to build more data centers right here in Australia.
I completely agree, and thank you for showing me. I'm going to give you a follow. Go follow Artists Rini. Anyway, coming back to this.
Justice. And, well, you know, if there's an announcement, I will tell you.
My Insta has fully turned into geopolitics page lemo. Yeah, I know, mine too.
I'll tell you afterwards, not before.
On
Okay,
that note,
couple more and
yeah,
I-
guys, we have an Instagram page as well. Same name. I always forget to push for it. Like, we have Reddit, Instagram, and Twitter. The only two things active are like Twitch and Twitter. And YouTube, because we dual stream. Other than that, we have shit.
Gotta get on. Let's
Still
go.
have conversations with Raul Castro's grandson, or instead
Look, we remain. Here's the problem we have. We'll engage with the Cubans. We have. Our ambassadors met with them recently.
The problem they have is not that, like, because Fidel Castro has a grandson. The problem they have is that they can't even indict, like, Raul Castro himself. It is illegal for them to do it. Again, he's fucking 94.
CIA director was down there a few weeks ago. There's some State Department communications that occur. I just don't see a lot of. At the end of the day, they got to make
Is this DJ coming to India? Yes, he is. Marco Rubio is coming to India.
a decision. Their system doesn't work, right? Their economic system does not work. It's broken. And you can't fix it with the current political system that's in
No,
place.
the thing is, America broke it. America broke Cuba. Cuba was doing fine. Cuba had the best doctors, the best medical system, universal medical health care out there. America broke it by the oil embargo. You have to remember, Cuba had the best doctors, the best practices ever.
They just don't comprehend how to do it. And it's a failed state. Like their economy.
Mines, is there any information on where he'll be? No. Petrol dominance also? Yes, petrol dominance also.
And the model
Oh,
they're
hey,
trying to
Postbot is finally working for YouTube as well. Congratulations, me.
follow in Cuba.
But
doesn't
somehow
resemble
it
what
just
anyone
came
is
up
doing anywhere in the world.
randomly.
I mean, there are other ways to do it that can provide the people of Cuba prosperity and opportunity. And it's what I said in the video to them the other day. You look at Cuba, in the Bahamas, in Jamaica, in the Dominican Republic, here in Florida.
Also,
Cuba's
petrodollar
surrounded-
dominance is dying. That's why they're doing all of this. Like, people have to realize this. This is just not like they're just doing out of their own. Like, before meeting China, like, I think the plan for Trump was like, we are going to be in control of Venezuela. We are going to be control of Iran, all of the petrol resources. And now then we are going to go deal with China. Because America is losing miserably against China.
by places where people have the right to do things like
long is
own a
it?
business, work for themselves, and be able to vote and for the leaders that govern them and or replace them.
What's their point to visit? Is it fatherland? No, it is because of July 4th. They are going to be there. They are going to be there as a way to promote America to India, because Indians are not liking America anymore, which is, I don't know why is that bad for America. I really don't know, because like it just doesn't matter. I think they're just going for strategic partnership over something, but India is losing on all fronts. There may be like, okay, this makes, because of what is happening with Adani and Ambani, what I am thinking is he is going to India because that was part of the settlement with Adani and Ambani, to show how great Modi is. And in return, India will probably give them like complete undying support to Israel, or complete undying support to American genocide, or I don't know, whatever the fuck. If they really want to promote America, they really shouldn't send a person named Laura. I know, I understand. Guys, Laura in Hindi means a dick. Mao. Meow. I guys, I understand. It is very funny. The thing that I'm trying to say, like, this might be something that Indians asked for to promote Modi, to promote like, oh, good connection with America, for getting like the special deal for Gautam Adani. America needs to be luster of the land of opportunity, land of diversity, and everyone can be king here, sold by Hollywood to keep doing the brain drain. Yes, I agree, but I think like that has never been a problem with Indians. Indians are subservient to Americans. Like every Indian as a child wants to be subservient to America immediately. Like that brain drain is not going anywhere. That like this, I like, it is so weird because it's like, you can tell me like, oh, Marco Rubio is coming to like Germany or coming to like UK or Ireland to promote America. That makes sense. Coming to India because America shills for, like India has been shilling for America since the beginning. Indians have been shilling. It is the land everyone wants to go to. It is a land we want to go to because we watch too much Big Bang Theory and Friends. I could also, because India-Iran relations have slightly increased to BRICS. Maybe. So the thing with BRICS is, the BRICS is very complicated. I know Kairos doesn't agree with me on this, but India has been a spoiler for BRICS. India has been backstabbing BRICS since day one because of America, because of Modi, because of Trump. Because of which it doesn't need much selling. Like all they have to do for India to listen is to squeeze Adani and Ambani. Once they are squeezed over there, Modi just works for Trump. Trump just needs to control Adani and Ambani. Adani and Ambani are the biggest funders of the BJP. They are the biggest funders of Modi. The way they control Erdogan is also the way they control Modi. All of these are controlled. So India has pushed for removing the BRICS currency, which would have helped India through all of the issues that were happening recently. Talk about like increase in prices. Talk about the rupee falling in respect to the dollar. Talk about like whatever the fuck, like the tariffs. All of this, the tariff dominance that comes through the petrol dollar dominance. All of this would have been averted if India just had accepted the BRICS currency. It did not. It has veto power. So, like, all of us thinking, oh, maybe it's because of this, because of that, it just doesn't make sense. Because I assure you, he's going to come here, do be like, go, Trump is amazing, Modi is amazing, they are friends, you have to listen to Modi. Yeah, for real, Modi ruined it? Yeah, Modi did ruin it. So, we will see why it's like, it will be far more clear once he's there, once he actually gives his speech, and then we can come back to why he's exactly doing it. For now, it is weird because you do not have to shill for Indians to support you. Indians are very subservient. It's a dom-sub relationship. The more you lash them on their asses, how Trump does, calling Indians like dirty, calling Indians like whatever, the more they love it, the more they love Trump. They literally had like pujas to get Trump won. Like for Trump to win. Like everyone was praying like, oh my God, Trump Sarkar should come.
So if that's possible all around Cuba, why isn't it possible? Why is that not possible inside of Cuba? And right now there just doesn't seem to be people over there in charge of the regime who are in any way open to any of those changes. And the things they talk about economically are cosmetic in nature. They're not real. Because that's what they've gotten used to all these years.
What do you think of CJP? Is it just to troll BJP? Is it a psyop? It's a very, like, okay, we covered this like a few times. CJP right now, like, even if it is a psyop, it is still reflecting a lot of the anger people have. In which case, in my personal opinion, I'm not going to say that this is... I'm not going to say that CJP entirely is a psyop because I just don't know. It may be. But with respect to the CJP, I will say that if you are in the opposition, if you are someone who's concurring and like talking about like getting people off their asses, they really need to look at CJP and say like, what did CJP do right? Is it just a reactionary motion? Can they actually go forward and have like ground movement or not? All of these questions need to be answered. We will see. It is like 4 days old. Okay. Whoever at this point does ground movement, hydrate, thank you, I will. Hey Hasra, thank you for back. You're back, nice. If CJP has any ground motion at this point, if it has any... Yeah, chal raha hai, we are just talking politics as usual. If CJP has any ground motion, if CJP has any movement that goes far beyond just putting a follow on Instagram or X or whatever, then we can discuss whether it's a psyop, whether it's like whatever. Until then, it is just like an outlet. I am more worried with respect to the CJP that it acts like a pressure valve for people's anger to just go puss. Like a pressure valve on like a cooking stove. They have to create a ground level mass movement. Yes, if like that is the goal. Like it is also the goal of this thing here, right? They already withheld their accounts. They withheld and also released their accounts. It's like it got withheld and released within like 2 hours. Having said that, mass movement requires ground realities. They are not on the ground. It is, again, it is like 4 days old. It is literally 4 days old. X account is unbanned now. Yes, X account is unbanned now. It literally took 2 hours. Having said that, guys, you have to realize it is a 4-day-old thing. 4-day-old. It got way too popular, way too fast. Yeah, sure. It got way too popular, way too fast. They do not know what is being done right now. We will see. If it's a psyop, it will come out. Don't worry about it. Depending on how they garner their support in the coming days, what they do, like how they get the support, how they get the movement going, who are the people being chosen for the movement, we will know if it's a psyop or not. Just wait. It came literally like as flash fire. It literally came in within like 6 hours. So it's an actual party? No, it's not an actual registered party. It is just a people's movement. Like it is just a Instagram people's movement. You should talk to the guy. We will see how that works. Because like there is like the notification has been sent. We will see if the guy wants to talk back to me. Apparently we are both Marathi. We will see. The information has been relayed through Bliss. I think Bliss is someone who knows this person. So we will see how that goes. And if something happens, something happens. If nothing happens, nothing happens. Why are they scared by a meme? We are so cooked. The reason why they are scared, guys, you have to remember. Okay, I need the main screen for this. Listen to me. One thing that leftists never realize is that Gramsci was right. Gramsci's Marxism was right. It is also manufactured content. Manufactured content, like manufactured consent, sorry. I don't want to talk about Chomsky. Chomsky was a pedo. Having said that, Gramsci was still right. All of this shit, internet, not internet, is extremely good to get motion within a political movement. The CJP itself is scary for the BJP because they are worried that if it turns into an actual movement, the BJP's support is going to go down. But it needs to turn into an actual movement. Without it, it's if it stays on the internet, just on the internet, there's like nothing going on. One of the reasons, like, remember, like, for people who have been here long enough, that is why I keep asking you, like, hey, go and talk to people, go do something on the ground. Just don't come here and look and follow and just be here. That is not going to help anyone. You have to be on ground. You have to talk to people. At the very least, go talk to your family, go talk to your parents, go talk to anyone. Literally, it doesn't matter anyone. Try and get them in the fold. That is the only way we can have a movement. Without your ground level working, politics is never going to change in India. It is just not. The political parties that have a huge amount of ground focus are the ones that are consistently winning. BJP has a huge ground focus. You have to realize that. More than any other party, BJP focuses on the ground through their subsidiaries. Through the RSS, they have a ground presence. People don't realize it. They think like, oh, BJP is online. No, BJP is on ground through the RSS, through the Bajrang Dal. They have to keep promoting their brand. On the contrary, the opposition does not have a ground movement. AAP, for example, is completely on the internet. Completely. Why do you think it is losing so much ground on ground? Congress is not on ground at all. CPIM is the only other party that is on ground. DMK is on ground. They both lost, sure, but they lost because of a very different reason than people not voting for them. So many Indian boomers are pro-BJP, though they sound like actual Mossad agents. Yes, I know, that's the people you have to go and convince. See, we can wait for him to die. That is one option. But by that point, you're going to have a whole new batch of people that you have to contend with. Rather than just talk to people right now. If you do not go out and talk to people, we are never going to be able to change anything. This entire stream, this literal entire stream is for you to go and talk to people. Is for me to inform you, if you need it, how to talk to people. Is for you to be educated on political philosophies. We are not just here talking for just like reading the news. If you have not noticed, I understand some people are new here, but you'll get the feel of it. We are here to understand how political philosophies work. How do you convince the end boss of Hasbara though? Well, I don't know how do you convince the end boss of Hasbara. Doesn't matter. Is it like we aren't anywhere? But the thing that we keep thinking of, like, and this is something that comes up, like, oh, how are you gonna beat this? It's like, oh, so big of an issue. So I am not asking you to go beat the final boss of Hasbara. I am asking you to talk to your fucking family. Start small. Start small. We'll talk about how to beat end boss of Hasbara when your family is convinced. At least. Leave the final boss of Hasbara to me. I'll deal. When we have a big enough platform, we can deal with that. But that means we need more people. So please get more people involved to this stream as well. Having said that, you have to be on ground. Guys, this doesn't happen if you're not on ground. You have to be on ground. Literally does not work if you're not involved. If you do not go and convince at least your parents. The thing that I keep saying to you is like convince 3 people and tell them to convince other 3 people. That is the only way this works. We do not have unlimited money like the BJP for like needless propaganda or right-wing propaganda. We do not. We do not. But it is still required. We have to find a way out of this. Indians need to find a way out of this. There's not going to be a savior. There's not going to be a Bhagat Singh. I'm not going to be your Bhagat Singh. Abhijit, whatever his surname is not going to be your Bhagat Singh. You have to be your own fucking Bhagat Singh. You have to do. You have to work. You have to. Sorry, you have to work and be your own Bhagat Singh. I saw a fucking post the earlier. Is like, oh, the Bhagat Singh and Sukhdev and Chandrasekhar Azad of India. Like, no. No, these guys are not. I am not. You have to be the revolutionaries yourself. If you keep exporting all of the shit that like change in India comes from, if you keep exporting all of this responsibility onto other people, onto a single entity, even the CJP, even whoever the fuck it is, I don't care. Like, even if it's a Rahul Gandhi, even if it's like Kejriwal, even if everyone is going to disappoint you because you are not doing your job. You are not protecting your own dignity. I got the people close to me on lockdown, their views have been aligned with me. So, or I go schizo. What? I got the people close to me on lockdown. I got to the people close to me on lockdown, their views have to be aligned with me, or I go, yeah, sure. We have to do with Sallu bhai shit. Ek to thank you bolo, wo teen ko bolega. Yeah. The point is, if you are not involved in this motion doesn't work. This is my worry with CJP as well. If it acts like a pressure valve for all the stress to go out and people to just be like, no. We have followed this account will go do something. That's not going to work. That is literally not going to work. It's the same shit with this. This is why I keep saying, like, you have to go and you have to do shit. You have to be on ground. You have to organize in your communities. Without it, nothing happens. Like, one of the shittest thing that even Congress has told us, like, only thing that is important is your vote, guys. Only thing that is important is your fucking vote. Like, no. Like, the fuck you mean? Like, they removed like 90 lakh votes from West Bengal. Like, their votes weren't important then. What the fuck? You, like, democracy just doesn't involve voting. It involves protesting. It involves going out and protecting your fucking vote. If you can't protect your vote, the fuck are you going to do? They'll just remove your fucking vote, like they did for like 90 lakh people in West Bengal right before the elections, or like 9 lakh people in Kerala, or 3 lakh people in Kerala, or like what, 73 lakh people in the Tamil Nadu. Brother, a guy tried in Noida and he's jailed with serious charges. Yeah, a guy tried. The fuck you mean? A guy tried. Stop going at this alone. We also had like choosing, not choosing, sorry. Nana? No. Who was this? They were like, oh, this person died as well because the MLA. Yeah, I understand. I am sorry. I am very fucking sorry. They are going to push back. That's why you don't go alone. You create a fucking movement. You go as a group. Collectively, we are far more numerous than them. Far more numerous. Stop doing shit alone. Fucking unionize. Auto-translate, not my mistake. What? What auto-translate? I know, I read like a guy in Noida was in jail. I'm not saying like auto-translate. Did none YouTube channel get banned? It's not available. What? What are you talking about, Hasra? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Anyway.
It's just buying time and waiting us out. They're not going to be able to wait us out or buy time. We're very serious. We're very focused. As I told you a moment ago, in the context of Iran, the president's preference is always a negotiated agreement that's peaceful. That's always our preference. That remains our preference with Cuba.
I don't know about the YouTube channel.
I'm just being honest with you. You know, the likelihood of that happening, given who we're dealing with, right now is not high. But if they have a change of heart, you know, we're here. And
Mind
in the
of
meantime, we'll
knows.
keep doing what we need to do.
It sounds a lot like nation building. And the administration doesn't believe in
No.
using force for nation
No, it's
building.
not
That
nation
sounds a lot
building.
like
It's not nation building. It's we
Literally
are addressing
nation
something
building.
that's directly related to the national security of the United States. We are involved in places all over the world. You're asking me about Ebola. Important. But Ebola's in Africa. Cuba's 90 miles from our shores. So if you have a systemic meltdown in that country, which is where they're headed, their power plants, by the way, the reason why their power plants break down, they've been having blackouts for years. They had major blackouts.
For years, Cuba has been under this fucking regime. Like, come on, be serious. Real Mythological, hello there. How are you doing? Doing fine, doing fine, doing fine. How are you doing? How's it going with you? We are just talking about Cuba right now. No, I mean, just we are looking at Marco Rubio's speech and then talking about what you need to do to change the status quo, especially in a country like India.
Last year, and they were still getting free Venezuelan oil. They haven't spent the
Literally, this is so fucking shit. Very, very tired with life, exhausted with college. I am so sorry. That happens. That really, I understand. I fucking understand. I understand more than anyone else. Trust me.
penny in fixing their energy production, their electrical grid. They don't spend any money on that stuff.
They don't, Jesus Christ, these guys are fucking it. Like, I know Marco Rubio's entire job is to lie about this shit, but like, we have to realize America has been starving Cuba for the longest fucking time.
They pocket it. They have a private military company named Gaesa who's sitting on $18 billion of assets.
Also not true.
And not a penny of that transfers over to the state budget. Not a
Not
penny
true.
of that goes over to help
Very
the
much
people
not
of
true.
Cuba. Not 1 cent.
I've been
So,
attending every single day,
even if-
even though there haven't been any classes, and all I do is spend 5 out of the 8 hours doing nothing but writing. I am so sorry. Like, I am so very sorry for that. Jesus Christ. Like, why are you going there? For just the attendance? Like, isn't the blockade still going on? Yes, it is still going on. The blockade is still on for Cuba. Cuba is still being starved. The blockade in one or the other ways has been on for the longest time. I am sorry. Like, why are they doing shit for 5 out of 8 hours? Like, I don't know. Is this an Indian college? Real Mythological. Are you Indian? That makes so much sense in India.
If they had all the diesel in the world, they still wouldn't be able to generate energy because they
I need that to be allowed to write the exams, but also because Indian. Oh yeah, makes a lot of sense because the classes start very randomly. Yeah. So like this is like bachelor's or what? This is bachelor's college or like junior college or master's. Because if it's bachelor's, just find a friend and ask them to be like, hey, can you put my attendance down? We had practicals and real classes back at the beginning of December. Oh, junior college. Can't you get someone to just write in your attendance? That's what I used to do. Like have a day, like on Monday you write someone's attendance, on Tuesday they write yours, Thursday someone else writes both of yours. Something like that. Like it is very easy to ditch junior colleges. Or is it like compulsory attendance for you guys? Because I was in a college that like had compulsory attendance but nobody practiced it. No, I have to physically present and be seen by a teacher to get the... Oh, Jesus, that kind of a college. I am so sorry. I am very sorry. This is very depressing. Is like, maybe watch a series or something during. Like, we used to like have like the earphone here. The earphone used to go here through the shirt and to the phone. And the phone used to play some music or something during boring ass classes. I don't know if you can still do it with like with how YouTube is currently, if you are not on like YouTube Premium or like Revans or something, I don't think you can do it anymore. But we used to do that, like put on music that's already on the phone, because we used to have a lot of like, we used to have like a few GBs of phone music that we used to download separately and just listen to that. I been there. I can't say it gets better, but your life definitely gets better than your professors. Yeah. Currently studying ITI. I took EDT, which is simple terms. The fuck is ITI? Information technology. What? Sorry, I just like to. I'm really bad with short forms. I took okay. EDT literally for me is like a surfactant. Industrial training is okay. What is EDT? Because I know EDTA. See, I am a scientist on the side, and I know what EDTA is. Ethylene diamine tetra. Oh, engineering design technician. I am so sorry. Which, in simple terms, make 3D models and print them, but the software needs like 4 lakhs. Okay, listen, there are free software. For computer, and the principal ma'am is too greedy to get it. Sure, there is free software. Check like Libre CAD and check like Libre versions of free software that you need. You can get it on your computer if you want. Like, what software are we talking about? Like, I'm seriously asking, what software are we talking about? Because I did engineering myself. I did biotech, but isn't Libre Linux? Yes, it's Linux, but you have Windows port. Like LibreOffice is available for Windows. LibreCAD is available for Windows. I think I have it myself. Hold on. Do I have it? Yes, I actually do have it. Oh, but it's not opening. Fine. The computer can't take it. No, my computer is kind of shit. Is half funded by Tata, and they also provide 3D printers which needs their own software. Ah, shit. Yeah. Not using Linux in 2026. Captain Ned, I'm sorry for you. I feel very sorry for you. If not, it won't work. There is always a Linux port if you want it. I'm not going to say where to find it. Because I'll get banned, but there is always a Linux port. What do you mean? Linux in 2026 is amazing. The fuck are you talking about? This is not Linux in... Even Linux in 2006 was amazing. Like, real mythological. If you look a little bit deeper, there is always a Linux port to be found. That's what I'm saying to... like, not using Linux in 2026 with that sign means that you don't want to use Linux in 2026. Like, be serious. Also, real mythological, don't worry about it too much. Like, I understand the software is important, but if just look at passing the junior college right now. As long as you pass, it doesn't matter. Normal softwares can be used, but the thing is, it's an error occurs when the inappropriate software. There are ways to go around it. The 3D printers could get damaged. It doesn't matter. Like, it's not yours. But the sir is worried about having to pay for it. Don't worry. Like, I understand. Like, okay, if your professor is the one dealing with all of this shit, just give it to them. Just focus on passing. Maya software costs 1 lakh per year, but for students, it's free. Yes. You should just like imagine. Just write imagine not using it. Come on, Ned. Come on. Like, come on. You're mixing the two things together. That is bad. No matter how much you do, China. Kitna bhi kar lo, China sab le jayega. What? The conversation is not about China. It's about like real mythological issues at junior college. It's like, imagine what AutoCAD is what we use, but our fucking college doesn't appear as an official one, so I can't learn it. Literally, LibreCAD. I swear. AutoCAD is based around this. Learn LibreCAD. I learned fucking LibreCAD. I also had AutoCAD, but I learned LibreCAD. LibreCAD is the same shit, just better. Just download LibreCAD. I swear to you, trust me on this, just do LibreCAD. You don't need anything more. If you want to do AutoCAD, learn. They can't see you on the thing because I changed the direction. Yes. Hold on. This is the hand of my partner. I don't know you guys can. Just warm them up with a little bit of. I can add. I can't code for shit. I use GUI because I'm not technologically inclined. I just hate Windows. Yeah, that's the fun part. Like, you don't have to be able to code. Is there any left CAD? No, it's LibreCAD. Guys, go check LibreCAD. You don't have to code for shit for LibreCAD. I'll check it out. And gosh, because we had no classes, I've tried to learn Blender and classmates keep annoying me. And फिर थोड़े दिन पहले teachers argument कर रहे थे, they shut down the computer lab. Jesus Christ, the fuck is this college? And my exams are next month, 29. Oh my God. I am so fucking sorry for you. I am so fucking sorry for you. Just focus on passing no matter what happens. Everything else we can all deal with later. Like, I will personally teach you LibreCAD if you want. Hate libs? Lol. Oh, that way, no. Libre just means free. It is open source software. Also, Libre and liberal are very different words. Libre and liberal are very different words. Fuck liberals.
They've stolen
Jesus,
the money
we are not
and
even
haven't
getting
invested
through
in the
this.
energy
I have to talk about
infrastructure.
India.
So you're heading for
Okay, I'm going to read. Imagine studying engineering in 2026. I know, but stop. People are still doing it.
a failed state. That's what you have now. But it's 90 miles from our shores. So we'll be impacted by the migratory crisis, by any violence and instability that happens there. It directly implicates the United States' national interest. So the future of Cuba belongs to the people of
Also, real mythology. I work as an educator as well. So, like, I was being serious when I said I can teach you that.
Cuba, in terms of how they're governed, what the system looks like, and so forth.
But
But
yeah,
the
if I had a job, then I would have had a laptop to learn CAD, but I don't EP. I am so sorry. Try getting into, like, if you have access to a computer, download LibreCAD. It's very free. I used to think left and liberals are same. Yeah, I know they are very different. That's why I'm here also, to teach the difference here. Left is the good part. Liberal is what you flush down the toilet. DJ ko conclude karo bhai. Yeah, I know, right? We have to stop talking about Marco Rubio. I'll start selling hygienic pani puri for 50 rupees per plate. Please do. Please send them to me. I'm being very serious. I haven't had pani puri for so long. I am dying here without pani puri. Are you by any chances like Marathi and you make pani puri like the Marathi way and not like the trash way that in the north they do? Like, I don't want fucking like chana in my pani puri. If I give you financial advice for free, this is so cool. We finally have some Marathis in the house, guys. Finally, I swear. Like, मी इथे मराठी माणसांना शोधतोय. Like, ह्या पॉइंटला स्ट्रीमिंग मध्ये मला मराठी माणूस मिळतच नाहीयेत. Well, I was born in Telangana, but my parents are Marathi, perfect. And we speak Marathi and I'm good. What do you mean finally half of us are Marathi? The fuck? No, I don't consider you. Bliss, you're part of this. I don't consider you. The fuck you mean there are Marathis here in the house? Like, we have EXO and we have you. Sorry, you don't speak Marathi. No, that is fine. That is fine. Like, bitch, since when have you been here, bitch? So Courier is Marathi as well. Ark does not come to streams. He is a mod on Discord that doesn't come to the fucking streams. Oi, sorry. Tarchu, what's up? Bitch, since about 30 seconds ago, yeah, you have been here fucking 30 seconds when I'm shitting that there are no Marathis here. I have been online for 2.5 hours. I should have said there are no Marathis here at the beginning, so you would have dropped in. Good. I have been summoned. Yeah, the moment I said Marathis, you have been summoned. By the way, real mythology, we have now more Marathis here than, yeah. We have had here like so many different people here for so long, and the moment I say Marathi, you are summoned. Perfect. I'm going to say Marathi like 3 times before. It's like if I say metro in Mumbai, if I say metro in Mumbai or local in Mumbai 3 times, Ark is summoned. I'll say this for Jai Maharashtra. Yeah, sure. Just buy Greek Skyprop for the next 3 months and pump it 50. What the fuck? I know what that is. What the fuck is Greek Cyp Riot? I have no idea. If you're selling crypto, I'm sorry, I will ban you. Seriously, real mythological follow for this.
national security threat.
Sipride, what the fuck is a Sipride? I need Loki need to start a poha business and abuse the Marathi people who unite here for their money. No, that is no, don't kid, it's true. You mean Cyprus? It's Cyprus. It is literally Cyprus. Whenever someone says Jai Maharashtra, for some reason I read it as Babu Rao's voice. Yes, it means from Cyprus. Really? The fuck? My mom was like, "Poha, that's gonna keep you craving till the next Pachas Janam." Guys, stop talking about Marathi food. I miss Marathi food for so much. A Greek part of Cyprus is called Greek Cypriot. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I have been craving Marathi food for the past 6 years. I haven't been able to have a single thing. Cypriot Greek is a distinct region variety of modern spoken. Okay. Guys, hold on. Yeah. Cook it for yourself, you lazy fuck. Okay, listen. It doesn't taste the same. It really doesn't taste the same. The shit you get here is not the same. Off topic, but I love how we went from rant to poha and Greeks. Yes. That's what we do on this. That's what we do on this. I am very ADHD. Listen, courier. I'll tell you, the peanuts you get here are from Spain. They are trash. The poha I can get from India, that is fine. I can, that poha is fine. Everything else is different. It doesn't taste, I'm not saying it tastes bad. It tastes different. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Oh, peanuts, you fine. Tu surmai machi khalli aayes ka? Yes, I don't like Indian meat preparations. I'm sorry. I have eaten everything. I don't like the preparation because I don't like the too much masala in meat. I'm sorry, but buying pohe outside is a sign of inferiority. You make pohe or you eat it at someone's place. What the fuck you mean you make pohe? The fuck? How the fuck am I going to crush the rice and dry it at home? The fuck am I going to do? Do you think I'm going to dry the rice myself? In this fucking climate? I'm not buying made pohe. I cook it myself. Guys, I can cook pohe. I can cook great pohe in India. I can't cook the same pohe here because it always tastes different because the ingredients that you use are different. I am not make the pohe itself genius. Yeah, but you said who makes Jesus. It's not a skill issue. It's a flavor issue. Their oil is different. Our oil is far shittier. I understand. What exactly is poha? Poha is amazing. This is poha. It's flattened rice with a lot of different shit. You see this shit here, courier? You see this shit here? All of the chilies and the coriander that is involved in this, all of this is not available in its form. The chilies you get here are fucking shit. Okay, I actually rage baited back to generating shareholder value. Do you not get kadi patta in Poland? No, you don't. You don't. Something beats misal. Yes, Puneri misal. Kolhapuri misal is fucking trash. I'll even concede to Nagpuri misal, Nashiki misal, but I'm not considering the Kolhapuri misal. I'm sorry, Kolhapuri misal is fucking trash. Kadi patta in Poland help. Yeah, I know it's just not there. Okay, technically it is there, but it's not the same. Yeah, because you live in Kolhapur, you don't have a choice. I'm sorry, you don't have a choice here. Isn't it like khichdi? Yes, kind of, but depends. What do you mean by khichdi? Khichdi means from the balls as well. Okay, any misal served with a slice of bread is doo-doo. What the fuck? No one is serving here with sliced bread. I'm talking about Kolhapuri misal is not that shit. It's not the shit. You have Puneri misal or Nashik misal. Every other misal is kind of shit. isn't Puneri misal served with no? What? Like, okay, listen, courier. Why? Like, the fuck? Like, we have been living in Pune for our entire lives. The fuck you mean it's served with a slice of bread? Where the fuck are you eating that misal on? Like, also, does the usual khichdi made in Maharashtra always have millions of different spices? No. Only khichdi I know has rice, dal, turmeric, and salt. Okay, that is not khichdi. I have been gaslit. You have been fucking gaslit. Nowadays, it's served with pav bhaji pav in Pune. No, it has always been served with pav bhaji pav. Pav has been the consistent thing. I have never had misal with a slice of bread. The fuck are you talking about? And it's still sliced bread. No. Okay, that's why maybe it's shit. They know it. They make it shit, so they give you with shit bread. Fair enough. So, khichdi. Hold on. This is what you get in some places in India when you ask for khichdi. Like if you go to like, what was this? Sihagarh back market. This is the khichdi you get. Well, there's this very nice lady which sells amazing khichdi. Rajma, soybean, maha, khichdi is comfort dinner, pohe is comfort breakfast. Yes, high in carbs. We were literally talking about veganism and carbs earlier, by the way. I'm not even kidding. Anyway, having said that, this is not the khichdi you get in Pune. Hold on. No, where's this? This is what the khichdi you get in Pune. This is sabudana khichdi. Sabudana khichdi is the khichdi. I don't like this, how much it's been cooked, by the way. I have been eating the worst type of khichdi all my life. Yes. For everyone here, trust me, whatever you have been eating in Telangana or anywhere else or Kolhapur is trash. Come to Pune. Go to Nashik. This is what you call a khichdi. I have like one, like this is overdone. Hold on. This is how it should look. Pune is the only viable city. Yes, thank you for the subscription to Tier 1 Courier. It's the only viable city? Yes, exactly. For food needs, Pune is literally the only viable city. I don't eat it outside. Mom makes it at home. Which khichdi do you guys make? Oh, the rice and dal one? Yes. I mean, depends if you make it. Hi, Admaf, how are you doing? I don't eat it, Mom. Yeah, sure. Like, which tur dal do you use? Which rice do you use? Which rice do you use? There is a very good way of making it with rice, dal, turmeric as well. Which rice do you use? Not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of either of the khichadis. Yes, no, it's understandable that you're not. It's fine. I'll come in a bit. See, which rice are you using? There is a variety of rice. The best rice to use, मुझे राइस के नाम पद नहीं पता कैसे बताऊं. Okay, I'm so sorry. So, sorry, Indrayani rice, yeah. This is the best rice for a khichdi. It is cheap. It is flavored little bit. It will make the best khichdi you can have. No, I like Norwegian food. I wish we got this rice. Yeah, they all still basmati here. We use white rice thin. No, okay, listen. What do you call rice in Marathi? If it's cooked, we call it bhat. I always forget what we call it when it's not bhat. Courier, what do we call rice in Marathi when it's not cooked? Tandoor. Yes, tandoor. We call it tandoor. I do like Norwegian food. I've had like I am currently in Poland. Like I've had Norwegian food. It's nice. It's cool. I like it. I'm taking your Pune passport away. No. I forget what it's called before it's cooked. I know, like, help so many ways to say it. Yes. It is just one, like, not tandoor. It's ra. Your Marathi, say ra. It's in Pahari language, chol is like the I sound, which is also in Marathi. Yes. Okay, you can have it back. Thank you. Like if I got removed my Pune passport over me forgetting words, I wouldn't have this name if you don't know. I can't pronounce the gag L. It's like just think like you're spitting something while saying L and just open your mouth. Exactly. We also have this in Pahadi language. Yes. That was perfect. You earn passport. Thank you. I am Marathi. It is actually in a lot of different languages as well. Like, okay, by the way, Courier, as I said, I wouldn't have this name, the Papaksh name, if I did not forget words in Marathi. Do you not remember how it came into being? I think Kannada and Malayalam has it. Yes, it does. Are you not in India as of now? By the way, no, I'm currently in Poland. Ha, Tamil wala bahut aage ho, agla ho word. Yes, I guess. Good. For people who do not know, the reason this is Papaksh, the name, is because I was like when we were 15, me, Courier, and a lot of our friends were sitting talking about politics one fine day, and I was trying to sound smart, and I was like, okay, we should talk about the Papaksh guy as well. And that is not a word. That is not a fucking word. It's Papaksh. That means independent. I was being fucking stupid. From that, it came out like I'm using that word from Papaksh. Yeah. Papaksh. Yeah, exactly. It is to remind myself that I fucking mess up myself a lot and not get too high and mighty on my own fucking ass. For the longest times, these guys did a lot of good job making me very humble. Without these guys, I get a lot like uppity sometimes. So just to remind myself that I have to be fucking humble. Yes? I'll come in a bit. Guys, I am sorry. I have to go now. Anyone who's here, please do subscribe and just tell me. I really have to go now because I'm going to get shat on. Friends for life. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, me and Courier have been friends for a very long time. Like, very long time. Like, seriously, very long time. We have been friends since 3rd grade. IRR, double IRC. Yeah. Anyway. Guys, I have to really go now because I'm gonna get beaten up if I don't. I know. Please be go sad later. So let's just raid someone who's live. Can guys, someone please check who's live? One of our friends, if anyone is live, please can you check? Thank you so much. Much love as well. Do follow if you can. Do follow if you can. I have to be. I did for. Oh, thank you so much. Sarah is. Okay, perfect. Guys, give me a second. And we're just gonna rate Sarah quickly. Hold on, Mishu. I'm just switching it off. I'll be there in a second. Sarah is covering. Is doing Haas Watch right now. Let's just start the raid quickly. Guys, by the way, the reason there was this very nice joke earlier. I'll talk about it later. Like, if Hassan Watch is called Has Watch, Papaksh Watch should be called Pap Watch. And that, by the way, when someone smears me, it's like Pap smear. All are here. Guys, is everyone putting accept? Please don't. No, that is a joke that I did not make. That is a joke that Katie made on her. No, that was a joke Alexandra made. She's also a streamer. Anyway, how many people do we have? Shit, I can't check. Okay. Right now. Perfect. And broadcast from this end, yes.